main changes in the series production M1000RR are on the engine side with an increased horsepower, on the aerodynamic side with new winglet 3.0, so next generation winglet, electronic package slightly adjusted by new sensors, and on the chassis side optimized frame and mounting points. Well, there are some difference between World Endurance and World Superbike, but also a lot of similar parts. First of all, it's relevant in endurance racing that the engine and the bike last 24 hours. This is a big challenge for the riders and also for the engineers and the parts. So we focus on the durability of the engine for sure, and making the bike more easy and more agile for the riders to drive and to survive 24 hours. So in terms of suspension, Superbike and Endurance is quite similar. In terms of aerodynamic, it's nearly equal. In terms of engine, there is for sure different due to lifetime. And on the electronic side, we can use the best of both worlds. The series production bike is a perfect base for motorsport activities, especially with the new update and the increased horsepower, optimized power delivery, and optimized mounting points in the frame. We have a good starting point to make an even better race bike than we had last year. So standard series production reference bike is always the starting point, and the new generation of the M1000 era gives us a lot of areas to improve our race bike and make it even more fast. The test team is very important because of the fact that the test team is doing all the preparation and verification of new parts or innovation in advance, which comes to the point that the race team comes to the racetrack Friday, FP1, free practice 1, can immediately start with new parts and don't have to sort out, try out. So there's no room for failure. We are already verified and we can start the race weekend from the first minutes to look for the lap time and not for testing. And therefore the implementation of the test team in 23, used in 24 and now for 25 is a very big step forward. Well, it's different. On the electronic side, you can make a lot of optimization during the year due to software and application. For sure you are limited due to sensors and regulation, but it's a huge area to improve. Rideability, drivability, application, daily work of the application engineers. On the engine side also, engine power increase is always a topic for every engineer in motorsport. So there are areas to improve. With every race and every lap on the track you gain more information as a good reference to improve. On the chassis side, the front end and the rear end of the bike are free, so we can fine-tune our parts over there. Aerodynamic side is a bit different. There the regulation is quite strong and strict. You have to use one-to-one copy of the winglet like in the standard bike, and the fairing is limited by plus minus 50 millimeters. So the degree of freedom in aerodynamic is a bit less than on the other departments, but overall there are big steps during a season possible. The collaboration with technical partners is a big one and a close one, because if you don't work together day by day, night by night, you cannot improve your race bike and not become world champion. So it never stands still. We need a lot of interaction with the engineers from our technical partners. They support us over several years now constantly, and this is a good and big step forward to keep it constant and improve day by day by daily contact.